Hello Earthkins and welcome back to another episode of the Futurama comic book collections. So, we are into the third episode now of the new seasons of The Simpsons. If you didn't notice that the second episode actually featured Bender in the basement, so I thought this would be a good time to talk about the Simpsons Futurama Crossover Crisis comic book. So as you can see, the front cover is all Futurama characters. The back cover is actually all of Simpsons characters. Well, not all of them, but a good amount anyway. One of the great things about this book is all of the bonus art inside of it. For instance, here's a picture of Bart and Fry riding on party boards and hoverboards together. So this is the first and only hardcover Futurama comic ever produced. It was originally a two-part series with 4 single-issue books, and it does include a copy of The Simpsons comic number 1, which was released in 1993. And so without giving away too many spoilers from the actual comic itself, the main run of the story is that when the staff of Planet Express head to the Geek E Galaxy to retrieve comics for sealing in liquid diamond, the Brain Spawn attack and trap them in a first edition copy of Simpsons Comics number 87. The Planet Express staff then have to find their way out of Springfield. Unfortunately, when they do happen to find their way out of Springfield, they take the Springfieldians with them, and they all end up in New York together. One of the great things about this comic book is the way that the Simpsons and Futurama world actually interact together. There's a perfect counterpart for everyone in The Simpsons to be with everyone in Futurama. And here's a beautiful explanation of that scene in itself. We'll just zoom in really quickly so you can hopefully see some of the relationships in this art. There is also a bonus art gallery and a cover gallery in the back of the book, which has all kinds of great images produced by all kinds of different artists. We'll just flip through a couple of them so you can take a look if you don't own this book. It's probably my favorite, is Zap and Smithers and Kiff, right there in the corner. Something seems a little too bright about that situation. So the next issue of Bongo Comics Futurama series will be out late in November, and I'll do a video review for that issue when it does come out. Until then, try and get yourself out to a store, or most likely eBay, and find yourself a copy of this. It definitely will not disappoint.